Hello! Today's video topic is making yourself wrong, which is basically a lot like guilt. And it's similar to my belief about eliminating the word should from my vocabulary, which I did a couple years ago. I believe that in using the word should, it is incredibly disempowering. Like, by saying should, it's like my shoulders cave in. It's like, oh, I should eat this salad. I should do my laundry. I should go to my friend's party tonight, even though I don't want to. I should go to this college. I should. The list could go on and on and on, right? It's really not fun. I don't understand why anyone would want to live in the world of should. Why you would condemn yourself to that by saying, I should, or even better, by telling other people, you should. That's so nice. It's such a nice way to communicate with someone else. You should do this. So it's really easy to change that word from should to want, and it's this huge thing. I remember a couple years ago, after I had eliminated the word, I was visiting a friend, and she was frantically closing down her business, and I was like, okay, we're gonna go eat now. We're gonna have some girl time. She's like, okay, where should we go to eat? And I said, I don't know. Where do you want to eat? And it was like this whole time stopped. Whoa, where do I want to eat? It sounds silly, but it's funny. If you're constantly saying should and start to listen to yourself, I bet you are, these simple things come up like, wow, where do I want to eat? And it's like you're taking back charge. See that? Like my shoulders went back. Like I'm owning it. It's my life. I get to choose. Where do I want to eat? What do I want to eat? It could very well be the same answer, but you're changing the way that you are communicating with yourself and the world. You know, another big thing for me is like I get now, like I constantly say, I am allowed. And it's like, I'm allowed to do this. I'm allowed to say this. I'm allowed to listen to this type of music. You know, for years I was like, oh no, I shouldn't do that, or I can't do that because that means this or whatever. It's like, oh, I'm allowed. I am allowed to eat this cupcake if I want to. You know, and things like, oh, I should do the laundry. Maybe you're not jumping for joy to do your laundry, but you want clean clothes, right? So I want to do my laundry because I do want clean clothes. So you can find replacements for all of it. Now, switching back to making yourself wrong. In my mind, this is like a should have. Like, oh, why did I eat that? Oh my God, I feel horrible. This ruined my diet. Whatever it is, like, oh that pizza is sitting so bad. Why did I eat that pizza? You're laying all this blame and guilt on yourself, all these ugly feelings of blahness. You're punishing yourself. I'm never going to do that again. Why did I do that? All this stuff. You're making yourself wrong for choices. Why did I say this to so-and-so? Why did I write that email? Why did I send that text last night? Whatever it is, there's so many things all day long that we're shoulding on ourselves, or then we're making ourselves wrong for. But you know what? You did it. It happened. You made that choice. You said that thing. It's over. Who cares? It's over. Let go. Stop making yourself wrong for it. I get that sounds a lot easier than it is, and it takes work, but just notice, like, oh, here I am making myself wrong. Here I am sitting and, contemplating, why did I say that? I wonder what he thought about that, blah, blah, and you're making stuff up about stuff you're making yourself wrong for and all this stuff. Just let it go. Just drop it. Of course, there's an experience stored in that situation, whether it's something you ate or whether it's something you said or whatever it is that you're making yourself wrong for. Great. You'll call back upon that sometime. I'm sure. But just let it go. Like, what the heck are you doing with that energy? What the heck are you making yourself wrong for? How is that working out for you? Right? So, remember, I am allowed. What do I want? Ask yourself all day long, what do I want? So crazy. We get into these patterns that asking ourselves that seems bananas. What do I want to eat? What do I want to do tonight? I don't have to do that. And I'm not meaning to throw all your obligations out the door, but just really think about things. Don't be doing things just because you should. Okay? And then another thing with the making yourself wrong, what I always say is if you're going to treat yourself in some way, like especially with food, we have lots of guilt issues around food. You know, if you're going to eat a cupcake, you really want a cupcake, you really want to eat some greasy pizza, then allow yourself to. You want that pizza, right? You want that cupcake. And enjoy the freaking thing if you're letting yourself have it. You know, like savor that. This is a treat. You really want it. Instead, we're like, oh, I should do this. I should eat a salad. I'm going to get this pizza. And you're like rebelling against yourself. And then you're making yourself wrong. Oh, why did I eat that pizza? I should have eaten the salad. It's a beautiful cycle. So if you're going to eat the pizza, enjoy the fucking pizza, right? It's what you want. And stop making yourself wrong. Stop shitting all over yourself. Allow and ask yourself, what do I want? You can set yourself free. We put ourselves in these prisons all day long. That might sound really big, but it's true. Let yourself out of that box of shoulds and of making yourself wrong. Just let it go. In the long run, who really cares? So you said something that you wish you hadn't of. Who cares? Do you think that person, like, that goes on your tombstone? Not so much. All right, live your lives, love yourself. Throw all this shit out the window. Life's too short. It does not come with an expiration date.